Hey guys, Stellar here. I'm back with another video for you guys, and this video is going to be in response of something that happened this morning. Okay, it went down on Twitter, it went down on YouTube. Look, I had no idea what was going on. The only thing I knew was that my pal, Sunshine Sally, made a video, and I watched it, and I was like, okay, what's going on here? And a few people were like, oh, so-and-so, I'm not going to say her name, is body shaming you, fat shaming you, whatever they call it, whatever. And I'm like, why? Why am I being brought up? I have nothing to do with this person. Why is she bringing me up? So anyhow, I did go and I checked out the video on her channel, and I was like, okay, where did that come from? And look, to the person I'm talking about, I can't say your name because you go in tattletale, okay? I don't care. You can call me fat. You can call me a blob. You could say that I sit on my ass and I don't do anything all day. You can call me all these things. I mean, it doesn't bother me if you're calling me fat. I know that already. You don't have to tell me because I'm pretty, I'm pretty sure I could see that when I look in the mirror. I know I'm fat. But my thing was, you say things about people, you talk about people, like you don't say their name, and you kind of leave it open to where people are guessing, like, who are you talking about? What are you saying? You're talking about this person? So I was kind of confused. You threw my name out there, but what you said before that is what really had me upset. Not that you called me fat. I don't care. You can call me fat till the cows come home. I don't care. Okay? What got me upset was I don't even know how you got started. I don't remember. But you were like, if a fat person is going to fat shame me or body shame me, whatever you said, that's when you have a problem. When this person doesn't have kids and is fat because they eat food, that's when you have a problem. And I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. Are you talking about me? Because I have kids. And yes, I am fat because I enjoy food. I love food. So I'm like, okay. So where's that coming from? How do you know anything about me? I've never talked to you. From what you say, you don't watch my videos, and I don't disclose anything about my personal life. I don't. So I was like, okay, is she talking about me? She just said my name. Whatever. All that aside, I don't care. I do not care. The thing that really pissed me off was, had I been somebody new to your channel, and I was in there and heard Stellar, after you read those messages, I'd be like, oh my gosh, what a cow. Because when you showed those messages, you read it off. It was some message about, I don't know what. What was the message? I'm trying to think. Something like, you're not too slim yourself. Look in the mirror. I don't remember what you said. And then you held it up to the camera, and I couldn't make out a name. But then you said, oh, I think it'd be great if Stellar would join my Patreon and we could work out and get fit together. And I'm thinking, you made it seem as though that was my message to you, that I wrote that message. You didn't explain to people that it wasn't my message. You were just reading a troll message. And then you happened to tag my name along at the end of it. So that's what I was pissed off about, because I don't know if you realized that that's how people are going to take it. Like, oh my gosh, Stellar left a message. I've never left you a message. I don't leave comments on your videos. I don't watch your videos unless somebody sends me a timestamp and says, hey, look, she's talking about you, whatever, and I go and check. Sorry, you're not my cup of tea. Your videos are not videos that I watch. And that's what was upsetting to me, was that it almost was like you implied I left that message for you. And that is what pisses me off. I don't care that you call me fat. That does not hurt my feelings whatsoever. It doesn't. And as far as now this morning, you're saying that, oh, it was a legitimate invitation for me to come to your Patreon. For what? I am not coming to you for physical fitness advice. I know what I need to do. I've done it before. I've lost weight before. I know how to work out. I know how to eat. So why in the world would I turn to you? Why would I pay to watch you on your Patreon? If you want to say that this, your invitation for me to join your Patreon was legit and it came from a good spot in your heart, why didn't you reach out to me privately rather than try to ridicule me on your live stream? And I'm sorry you go on and say you have all these illnesses and all this. You know what? I don't care. I really don't care. And you can call me a bully. You can call me heartless. I don't care what is going on with you mentally, physically. Don't care. The only thing that I will say that concerns me is you get so consumed with these hate comments where you're making videos and you're obviously triggered reading these hate comments. I mean, I don't blame you. I would be upset as well if I was getting all these hate comments, but thankfully I don't. I get very positive, uplifting messages all the time. But I don't care about anything that happens to you. The only concern that I would have is that when you are triggered and you are in that moment, is that you take it out on your family. And I'm not going to elaborate on that. You could take it wherever you want to take it. That would be my only concern, that you get so upset and we see how upset you are. And I can just imagine what your family goes through because you're pissed off. So anyhow, I don't care that you call me fat. That's not the issue. I don't care. And I have put some things on Twitter in hopes that you would see it, but you have me blocked. Whatever. My point was, it was almost like you were insinuating that I left the messages for you, body shaming you. And you know what? This whole thing that you're hung up on me saying you ate cheese balls and drank soda when you were pregnant. Oh my God, please get over that. Get over it. You keep on saying these little orange cheese balls. If you go back and watch my video, I am eating a Baby Bell cheese. I don't eat those orange cheese balls, nor do I drink Mountain Dew. So get over that already. Oh my God, how long ago was that, girl? Seriously. And who cares if you ate that or you didn't eat that? I do not care what you eat. Obviously, you care about what I eat because you're worried about my weight. Look, I don't want to join your Patreon. I don't want your tidbits on how to lose weight, how to do this. I have a treadmill. I have a bike. I have all these things. I'll get on them when my fat ass wants to get on them, okay? So stop worrying about my weight. All right, and another thing here. Back off of Sally, all right? She did nothing wrong in pointing out what you said. I'm her friend. She's my friend. We talk on the daily. I'm sorry you have never had anybody defend you in the way that she and my other friends are going to defend me. I'm sorry you've never had that. I mean, yeah, it must suck to have been there defending a certain person over and over and she just dipped out on you. Didn't give you a second thought. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry you deal with that. It must suck, but I don't deal with that. I have friends that really enjoy me and like me, and they're going to stand up for me. And if she wants to make a video about that, I knew nothing about the video. I didn't ask her to make the video, but that's her prerogative, and that's that. So, look, I don't care. I don't want no issues with you. I don't want no Patreon from you. I don't want nothing from you. You don't exist to me, okay? I watch your videos occasionally, but like I said, you're not my cup of tea. And as far as you worried about my parody and you're still all butt chapped about the cheese balls and soda, get over it. Get over it. But, you know, my whole point is you're a hypocrite because you want to sit here and you talk mad crap, you read these hateful comments that people leave, and then you want to sit back and say, I'm going to report this, I'm going to report that. Why? I mean, does that make you feel good? You're an adult. Why don't you grow up? And lastly, because you gave me, you know, you made me an offer to be on Patreon and go see your workouts, I'm going to make you a suggestion right here because, you know, you say you have these mental health issues and all these other issues. Stop playing with the trolls. Stop worrying about it. You know, you keep on saying your life is so wonderful. You've got a wonderful man. You're happy in your life. You do not show that. You do not reflect that when you're sitting there and wallowing in this hate and fighting with people. It's not worth it. Take a look at your bestie. Look at where she is now. You should think about that. It's your actions. It's your behavior that gets you so much hate. So, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think about you. I don't care about you. What you do, you can do your channel, do whatever. Look, I think you're a very pretty girl when you want to be. I think you have very pretty eyes. You have beautiful children. Focus on that because all this other crap isn't worth it. And the only other advice I could give to you, if you want to make a change, you have to make a change within yourself. I get a lot of respect. I get a lot of admiration in this community, which I appreciate, but it's a reflection of who I am and what I am. So maybe take a hard look at yourself and see what you're doing wrong and fix it before you try to fix anybody else. All right, anyhow, that's going to be it for right now. Remember, each and every one of you are awesome. Now go out there and make it a stellar day.